So in this video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Google Pixel 4 XL to see if it's worth buying. Let's go. Hey there, my name's Sergio with Serge Tech, and in this channel we do tech reviews and tutorials. So if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so now. Hit the bell to receive notifications on future videos, and let's get right with the video now. Alright, so let's go over some of these specs now on the Google Pixel 4 XL. So let's start off with the screen. The Google Pixel 4 XL has a 6.3-inch P-OLED display with 1440 by 3040 pixel resolution, giving it a 537 pixel per inch density. It has Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection on the glass screen. It has always on display, and the refresh ratio on the screen is 90 Hz. That being said, the resolution on the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL is one of the highest resolutions on all smartphones available up to date. For example, the iPhone 11 Pro Max has a 458 pixel per inch density, so much lower, and the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus has a 498 pixel per inch density, which is also lower than that of the Google Pixel 4 XL, which, like I mentioned, is 537. So it definitely does have the edge there, has one of the best resolutions on all smartphones of the moment right now. Although the screen to body ratio is pretty low compared to most flagships that are out right now, as they didn't expand the size of the screen to the edges. It only has a 81.3% screen to body ratio, whereas the Note 10, for example, which has one of the highest screen to body ratios, comes with a 91% screen to body ratio. The Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL come with the Snapdragon 855 processor, which is the fastest processor on most smartphones out right now. It's the same processor that the Note 10 and Galaxy S10 lineup come with, as well as the new OnePlus series. They come in 64 or 128 gigabyte of storage, and they come with 6 gigabytes of memory RAM. So it looks like Google didn't want to step it up and offer that 256 gigabyte option, which most other manufacturers are offering nowadays. So the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL come with 2 rear cameras. One of them is a 12 megapixel and a 16 megapixel telephoto camera, and it's able to shoot 4K videos at 30 frames per second. So not as advanced as most major smartphones of the moment, which are nowadays shooting 4K videos up to 60 frames per second. The selfie camera is a 8 megapixel camera which shoots 1080p video at 30 frames per second, and it has the TOF 3D camera for the 3D camera functions. It has a non-removable 3700 mAh LiPo battery, which is fast charging, capable of up to 18 watts, and offers wireless charging as well. They come in 3 different colors: clearly white, just black, and oh so orange. And the price for the Google Pixel 4 is $799 and $899 for the Google Pixel 4 XL. So here we have the front of the Google Pixel 4 XL box. So here on the front of the box, we just have the Google G here. It says Pixel 4 XL, and we have a picture here of the back of the Google Pixel 4 XL. Down here in the bottom, we're just gonna have your basic information on the phone, the serial number, that sort of stuff. Here we have a picture of the side of the device, Google logo up here at the top, and another Google logo here on the side. And then on the back, we have a nice picture here of the Google Pixel 4. It says hashtag Team Pixel up here, Google down here. So let's go ahead and open it up. And here we have it, the Google Pixel 4 XL. So let's go ahead and leave it here on the side and see what else we have in the box. So up here, looks like we're gonna have a SIM card ejector tool right here. And then back here, we're gonna have your user guide and some terms and condition information. Over here, we're gonna have USB Type-C adapter to USB cable. So this is so that you can connect it here to your Google Pixel, and then connect a USB cable that maybe connects to some other type of connection or USB connection as well. Here we have your standard USB Type-C connector on both sides for the fast 18-watt charging. And here we're gonna have your fast charging charger plug. And as you can see, the output right here is 5 volts, 3 amps for fast charging. So here on the bottom of the Google Pixel, we're gonna have two loudspeakers right here next to each other, and right in the center we're gonna have the USB Type-C charger port. Here on this side we're gonna have the button here, which is for the volume, and here we're gonna have your lock screen and power on and off button. Up here at the top we're just gonna have a small hole up here, and that is for the microphone input for when you're talking on speakerphone or recording videos. And then here we're just gonna have a small hole right here, and that is your SIM card tray. And then here on the back we're gonna have your two rear cameras. We're gonna have the flash right here. This looks like another microphone input right here, and then down towards the bottom we're gonna have just the G here for the Google logo. All right, so finally got the phone on. Been playing around with it for a little bit, and it's a super smooth phone. The screen can navigate around very easily. I like the feedback that it gives when you touch certain buttons. For example, if you swipe down here from the top, you'll get the quick menu and obviously your notifications. If you swipe down again, you'll get more quick settings that you can choose from. Here we can go ahead and check out the dial pad. When we dial numbers, it has a nice feel to it, the vibration feedback that it gives, and also the sound as well. And for the text messages, the keyboard letters and numbers are laid out in a nice size, so it feels very comfortable to type on this phone. And also, like I mentioned, the feedback when you press on a certain key is like a quick vibration to it, so it makes it feel really, comfortable and easy to use. Let's go ahead and check out the cameras here. So a couple new features here with the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL. We have night sight mode, which is to take more higher quality pictures at night in low light. So this is very awesome, since most smartphones at nighttime, the quality on the pictures can get really low. You also have portrait mode, which focuses in on the center object and blurs out the background. Regular camera. Here we have video, which it will be zoomed in just a little bit. And we have a couple new settings to choose from here. We have panorama mode, and we have photosphere, which is pretty cool. It's like panoramic photos, but after you're done taking the entire picture, you could go ahead and look at the picture. Let me go ahead and show you. Let's find gallery. Once you select the photosphere picture, you're gonna go up here and select photosphere, select OK, and it will give you the option to go ahead and kind of look at your photo in 3D format. So you can navigate around the entire photo, and you can take a 360 picture of whatever it is that you choose to take a picture of. And then when you're navigating around it, it's gonna look super cool. You'll be able to see everything as if you were there. And we also have slow motion video, which is slow down the time frame of the video. You also have time lapse, which speed up the video. And then we have Google Lens, which is very smart. You can just place objects right in front of the camera. Okay, so as you can see, it already read the G here in Google Pixel 4, and it automatically searches Google for whatever it is that shows up on the camera. As you can see, Google Pixel phones are popping up here on Google. Let's try something else. Let's hit search again, and let's move this out of the way, and let's try the AirPods and see if it reads it. And as you can see, once I click it, it automatically reads that it is AirPods and pulls up information from Google. So very smart feature here, Google Lens, and can come in very handy to quickly search for stuff online without having to manually type it in. Just use your camera. So here are some free wallpapers that come with your Google Pixel device. You can search from living universe, landscapes, textures, like many different wallpapers that you can choose from, and they're all free, and they'll give your phone a nice look to it. You have many to choose from. So take advantage of the excellent resolution that your Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL has, and install a nice wallpaper. And let's go ahead and play a YouTube video now. Android devices also devaluate a lot faster from what I've seen over time. It seems like Apple, just because it's Apple, and it is a great company obviously, but they're able to do a great job at maintaining their iPhones. So excellent resolution, video, and speaker quality here from the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL. So you're probably asking yourself, is the Google Pixel 4 or 4 XL worth buying? So here's my quick answer. For the price of this device and all the features that it brings, I would say it is definitely worth the price. It's definitely worth buying. And obviously this all depends on your preference, what you feel more comfortable with, whether using iOS, Android, if you're more comfortable using maybe Samsung Galaxy devices, if you're interested in starting to use Google devices. devices. As new Google Pixel devices are coming out, I feel Google is starting to create a better atmosphere, which is separating them from the competition. Now with offering upgrades and new things like Google Assistant and Google Lens on the camera, which will search for things automatically through Google search engine from your camera, make it a more attractive device to get, especially since Google is such a big company and they also are owners, and they are also the owners of Gmail and Google Maps and the Google search engine, which are all very highly used softwares. So let's go over some of the main updates on the Google Pixel 4 and 4 XL. So now they come with night sight camera shots, which enable them to take pictures at nighttime without necessarily having to use the flash while still getting that great quality. Now they come with the photosphere option, which allows you to take like 3D like panorama photos so that you can view them as if you were there in person. The Google Assistant has been upgraded. Now the Google Pixel devices come with motion sense, which you can move around the screen just by moving your hand along the top of the screen. You also get unlimited storage on Google Photos for photos and videos, so no need to worry about clogging up your storage on your device with your pictures and videos. And the Google Pixel 4 XL has one of the highest resolution on all smartphones of the moment right now, 537 pixel per inch density resolution on the screen, giving it a nice, crisp, and clear look on every single pixel on that screen. So for the price of this phone, the Google Pixel 4 is $799, the 4 XL is $899. For that price, in my opinion, you're getting an excellent top of the line phone. It all comes down to if you prefer Android or iOS, but if you do like Android, the Google Pixel will be a nice device to get if the fact that the screen doesn't go all the way edge to edge like most smartphones that have been released this year. So that is the hands-on review of the Google Pixel 4 XL. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a like. It really helps me out a lot. And that is it for this one, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, peace. Ciao.